when she can. So, do we want to do the recap?
I will not do recap.
I can't remember what we did.
Yeah, let me just scrape my mind back.
Yeah. I'm gonna open up the map and see if that refreshes.
Well, we just did a recap of whatever happened before we finish up the battle. We come back inside in the keep, and we chit chat basically. We
That was it, wasn't it?
We did a lot of scrying, didn't we not?
Yeah, it was lots of planning.
We asked questions. I don't think we actually did any of the scrying, did we? I think we asked a question. I asked those 3 questions, and Jen is it Jen? She's not to be redeemed. She's doing it of her own volition. And what else was it? Can't remember the other question I asked.
I tried to get Jen teleported here. I did a divine intervention. Can you bring
That
Jen
was
right
it.
here, right now?
Yeah.
Which was an unlucky roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, Narcy did legend lore on her as well.
Oh yeah, that was it. Oh yeah, we found out loads. Didn't we? We've got a load of background on her and Scott and the kid.
And then you all took a long rest.
We did. I don't think I actually did that yet. No, I haven't. We do that now. Long rest.
Come down and get them.
Yeah, just before we dive in anymore, how's you going, Trin? How are you doing?
Oh, sorry, yeah, tired to say the least. But I'm doing alright. Just warm now. So sorry I was a bit late.
No worries. Okay, so yeah, that's where you guys are at now. Has everybody done their level up?
Yeah.
Yes. What level are we now? 19 or
18.
Oh, 18. Yeah, I did 18 already, I think. So maybe you meant another one. I was confused.
Again?
I was like, wait, what? Yeah.
Now we need to decide what we're doing. If we're going to try and help those paladins, the red or try and attack the red paladins, or are we just leaving that city to burn now?
I think we still need to do that.
Yeah, you specifically need to actively not do anything to let the city burn.
Did we send some folks over there to host support? Did we send the...
Yeah, Katie and her alphas.
Oh, that's it. And we sent out a message to all the other alphas to not trust Jen, but we don't know if they're going to listen to it.
Okay.
Because they all prefer Jen to Scott or something.
Under 40 for all of us.
All right. But yeah, and then you guys have all gone and done a long rest after reviewing the castle. But it will need a very drastic furniture change. But in a sort of way that it's currently not particularly habitable, but it is safe for you to reside here. So it's more like a place where you would pitch up camp as opposed to a secure bastion.
Yeah.
Okay, so aside from just sort of like general machinations at work, like the Draken Guards come back in and make their reports to George, who is dictated as the Major Domo, because a certain somebody hasn't yet signed the contract between the Draken Guard and the Alphas.
Okay, in my defense, I have no defense, and I am terribly sorry. I genuinely had set aside a time ages ago, and I forgot because I'm really good at keeping shit together, apparently. I will get onto it, guys, I promise.
But basically, George is happy to report that none of the Drakengard have died, none of the mounts have died. However, there is one of the drakes who is badly injured and will need to effectively return to the Green Dragon holdout in order to recover. The now freed Green Dragon Zorvin has offered to take said Drake back to Amon Drakan, if you guys are happy with that.
Yeah. Didn't the mum turn up as well last time?
Yes.
Yes, conveniently.
Yeah.
But then, as you guys, as that happens, Connor then turns up, gives you a report on the animals. Aside from being scared shitless and a couple of injuries here and there, the animals are majoritively fine. But however, you are sort of impressed upon that the bards have all fled and not showing any signs of coming back.
That's fine, they weren't exactly paying us to be here anyway.
No, they weren't very helpful, were they? They were supposed to be like a guard one. They're like our early warning system and just didn't.
They were squatters.
Yeah, but they could stay if they like tell us if anything goes wrong. They obviously just didn't.
And so at the end of your long rest, are you able to maintain your angel form?
No, that only lasts an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, hour long concentration spell. I wanted to heal Scott because the healing hands cure all wounds and any diseases, and it would have turned him not a lycanthrope, but he didn't want me curing.
I was gonna say you're gonna cure him.
But I wouldn't have Durr wouldn't have known that I knew. Tyler knew, but I mean, it's the first time I've turned into an angel. He just thought he was going to heal him.
Yeah, so Scott, who does seem to have some knowledge as to what your abilities can do, does politely decline.
Yeah.
Do you accept that polite
Yeah, that already happened. That already happened last time, didn't it? That's welcome.
Okay, so it's now late afternoon / evening. You guys have rested, slept, eaten, bandaged up, alcoholed. But what do you guys now want to do now that you have finished your long rest?
No, what do you think, gang? Do we need to do a list of priorities?
That's probably a shout. There's a lot happening all at once, sort of thing, so that's probably a good idea.
Okay, so Padwin has seemed to have developed some level of steerage with his bubble, but where if he basically runs backwards, he goes in the direction that he wants to go in.
That's good.
So nothing, I suppose.
And so he flies over to Durr inside Pip. It's really fun in here. There's no more air.
Oh, brilliant.
But I'm a lycanthrope, so I don't need to breathe.
And I'll look to Scott and go, is that true?
Yep, sadly.
Oh.
I'm hungry though.
Wait, lycanthrope don't need to breathe?
Well, you don't drown, so...
Otley tries, like, not breathing.
Yeah.
I'm an amphibian.
And then he, like, there's like a... no, yeah. Yeah, no, still need to breathe.
Yeah, you do need to breathe. It's just, if you, air quotes, drown underwater, you don't die.
Yeah, got it.
So is he just going to go unconscious, or...?
He's...
To be fair.
I'm guessing Gondriel is...
right?
Well, I'm guessing that Gondriel was sort of keeping him conscious, but if you could dispel said bubble, then that...
Well, it's fine, and I'll use the strongest magical ability I have, and use my 9th level spell, call on the druid ancestors to crack this shell open and cast dispel magic at 9th level.
Well, Scott will... You say 9th level, Scott will then sort of like wave you down a moment. But what's
It's like I'm like channeling it up. Army.
so Scott will place his hand on your shoulder as you are sort of doing this, and he will sacrifice 40 HP to bolster you up 4 levels.
Whoa!
Oh, what? Up for my spell? Oh, he can do that, can't he?
Yep. So, meaning that instead of a 9th level, you cast this at 5th level, being bolstered by him.
Yeah. Cool. Then I'll cast it at 5th level, but 9th then.
Okay. So yeah, a 5th level slot is taken up, as it were, but they then get cast at 9th. But as you sort of see this almost necrotic effect wash over Scott, starting from his face, going down his arm into his hand, and then this sort of instant flash effect just sort of happens where his hand meets your shoulder, and like you're casting the spell, and then whoosh, this extra power hits you.
I mean, it is your son, so it's probably the least you could do.
Okay.
But look
So
at him, he's bleeding from his eyes.
so the bubble basically just disappears, and Padawan just goes flop onto the table. Yay! I think I broke a rib. How many ribs do I have?
Revy, put your finger in his mouth.
Come here.
Don't kill the child, please. We just freed him from the bubble. God's sake.
I am Dawara.
I agree.
Okay, so do you do a medicine check, Ravi?
Yeah, broken ribs. Open wide. 27. This is
Okay.
a full diagnosis.
Okay, so you stick your fingers in his mouth, and he makes a very, very conscious effort not to bite you.
Oh.
Let's see if he succeeds.
That would turn you into a like as well then, wouldn't it?
Oh shit.
Fucking half the people around us can turn into wolves.
Okay, so he got a 4 on that.
Can Padawan actually affect people?
So unfortunately, temptation gives up, and he does bite you.
Oh,
Can I get a Constitution saving throw from you, please?
oh shit.
So can Padawan turn people?
We'll find out.
Got 13.
Okay, that does succeed.
Remove curse! I remember somewhere that remove curse if you haven't shifted will remove the curse of lycanthrope. I'm gonna slap Ruby. Assuming you don't want to be one.
Okay, his own ability to heal sort of beat Padawan's very, very diluted lycanthrope venom. So you're not cursed in this regard. Padawan sort of like backs away and says, "I'm sorry."
It's alright.
Can he actually ever turn anyone?
We haven't tested to find out.
How? I'm assuming you have some way of testing, like without biting people.
That's unfortunately lycanthropy isn't exactly a
So you can't
precise
check
science.
like amount of venom that comes out their teeth.
We've done enough to find out that he does have venom. It's very diluted, but still, be
I
careful.
wonder if he did what you would turn into, whoever creature he was at the time.
I have a were-tiger tooth and a werewolf tooth. I'm a teeth.
So if he bites you with a left tooth, you're a tiger, a right tooth, you're a wolf. But if he bites you both, wouldn't they countermand each other?
He'll be a toph.
You really need to stop making up words, Padawan.
Okay, he'll be a wiger,
Stop making up words.
or as the Russians say, a wiger.
Stop making up words.
At which point there's a knock on the door, and George heads over to the door to see who it is. Can I have something to eat now?
You know where the kitchen is.
The kitchen's been destroyed.
Well, why? Don't ask me.
The only things that are downstairs that we're able to eat is alcohol. I've never eaten alcohol before.
You don't.
You're
eat
not
them.
allowed to either. That's a no. We are not condoning Padawan to drink at this age, right?
No, but he can't eat it anyway, so it's kind of a done deal. He can't have it. He can't eat alcohol.
True.
Daddy, can I eat a hand? That's probably best that you don't. Does anybody have any rations or anything that we can give the starving child?
Probably all have rations that we've never used.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'll have a little peek in my inventory.
We're in our castle, aren't we? We've probably got.
That's what you just said, and you said the kitchen's been destroyed, and all that's left is alcohol.
I supposedly have a few rations left, so I can sacrifice one of my rations, I think.
Thank you.
I'd have my hands intact, so it's probably for the best.
Thank you. At which point George reappears outside the front door, and you can see that George has changed his outfit, so even though he's been bandaged up. Lord Birch, there appears to be a group of businessmen of a mobbish nature who have come, who are seeking an address.
Who's a mob?
I'm a mob. It's my friends.
Oh no, we had a feeling.
Really?
So Scott just sort of raises an eyebrow and turns to you. And says, "This is your castle, and I defer authority of said castle very selflessly to you."
Your son is leader of the mob. Get him to do it.
Yeah. So it's kind of a joint effort at this point on what happens. Like, you can't escape all, like, responsibility, sadly.
Very well, very well. Alright, George, see them in. Let's, I would like to point out, this is probably one of those situations that'll be best served by not murdering them.
Nobody had that idea apart from you.
Yeah, but I just wanted to make sure. We're all on the same side, right?
I'd like to think so.
Or are we? He looks very dramatically at you.
Oh, days.
Just thrown him with a remove curse and then he'll back off.
Because like, after everything we've been through, I'd like to think we're on the same time chapter. You know, after everything.
Okay, unfortunately I forgot to upload the token for one of the characters, but one of the door suddenly opens, so George sort of like walks over to this door. I was instructed to use this one for reasons not explained. So he reaches for the door, and in a very dramatic fashion, a man steps in and goes, "Don, Don, Don!"
Delilah.
At which point, Don, da Don Don enters. Flanked by 4 people. A 7-foot-tall gentleman in black armor. A rather sheepish-looking gentleman in a white suit. Ewan McGregor. And a pirate.
Arr.
Of course.
He's stealing your hat.
He is not stealing my hat. Keeping my hands in my hat all the times.
Greetings. It is good to see you all in an undeaded capacity.
You don't really believe that.
Now, upon hearing the distress call from your very polite Master George, we assembled in force to come to your aid. However, a situation of greatest opportunity arose, and that delayed our efforts. But we are here now to assist in the rescue of Mr. Padwin.
Oh. I mean, he's kind of okay now.
This is very good news, for I have brought my long-lost brother and his husband, who, due to the efforts of Mr. Padwin, has been restored to our family name. and we would like to express our gratitude towards Mr. Padwin for his efforts.
Sure, I guess. He's over there on the table, I think.
Very well. Allow me to introduce my long-lost brother, Don Vader. And my brother-in-law, Don Williams. Who, on the day of my daughter's wedding, was brought back into the fold due to the efforts of Mr. Padwin. For you must understand that my brother, being a very proud man in family traditions, took on a name befitting his gravitas. Unfortunately, such a name made it hard for him to receive any invitations to events like on the day of my daughter's wedding. But thanks to the efforts of Mr. Padwin, that has now been rectified, and new names, suitably according to the length and placement of wedding invitations and RSVPs, has now come forward. And so, my brother, Don Vader, and his husband, Don Williams, came on the day of my daughter's wedding, and now wish to express their gratitude for the assistance from Mr. Padwin.
What was it Padwin actually did?
Yeah.
He suggested a name, or names, for my brother and brother-in-law that would both reflect their gravitas and also shorten their names, so that we could send out invitations and receive response RSVPs for specialist family events for which my brother, Don Vader, had previously felt was excluded from because he did not receive invitations. But the sad nature of his name meant that such invitations were not delivered due to the length of their name.
Padwin just changed the guy's name.
With a name that was still reflected his gravitas.
Yeah, by putting.
What was his name before?
I'm glad that you asked, for it is only with context that can Mr. Padwin's efforts be made, and also I'm sure your lizard friend will be most grateful that you have asked, because the DM has not shut up about this pun since its conception.
Oh, no.
So, I would like to reintroduce my brother, Don Vader, formerly known as Don 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 Don.
Oh my god.
How did I not realize that was coming?
Yeah.
But do not worry, I assure you it gets much, much worse as I introduce my brother-in-law, Don Williams, formerly known as Don 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 Don.
But Dodon is the name of the surname.
That's his whole name. That's every single bit of his name.
So is his name Don, and then like the rest are all just middle names?
Yes.
Sure.
They never thought shortened just a Don, did they?
Well, it is a very long and inconvenient story, but my brother, the newly named Don Vader, engaged in several activities that earned him the name of Don in multiple environments. And so, taking on this well-deserved gravitas meant that he needed to be called Don on multiple occasions.
Just make Don an honorific.
But also, I would also like to introduce my new son-in-law, acquired on the day of my daughter's wedding, who has very kindly agreed to postpone his honeymoon in the efforts of aiding Mr. Padwin. He comes from very reliable and gentrified stock, Obi-Don Kenobi.
Really?
Happy Dom.
Oh, he sounds So similar to someone else I knew. That's crazy. Small
Yes.
world, huh?
He comes from a very respectable family. At which point,
Somehow he's conveniently got the name Don in his name before he married your daughter. What's
indeed,
your daughter called? Delilah or something?
very close. I shall continue to let you.
Delilah.
I will continue to let you guess, and the DM will pick out a pun which he thinks is most relevant for this circumstance.
I
At which
can't
point,
believe you've come this far and don't know that you haven't decided the daughter's name.
I know, it just sounds like he doesn't have a name for her, it's just his daughter. At this point, that's her name.
At which point the pirate goes, "Arr!" And I'm sure you remember, Mike, when he introduced himself to you for a job interview, my newly acquired context pirate, Long Don Silver.
I thought he worked for us.
No, you refused his.
Oh.
And so, we have agreed to come to your aid. However, I myself cannot stay for long, for a most fortuitous circumstance has arisen in which I must engage at the closest availability.
Yeah, his son's getting married now.
I'm afraid not. You see, a rival of mine was quite unexpectedly kabluated out of existence by a sudden meteor swarm.
I don't know anything about that, sorry.
Not many people do, for you see, this rival, who was named Donald Trump, his house, the White House, a source of necromancy and whites amongst all of the surrounding territories, had suffered a cataclysmic meteor swarm. And as such, all of his assets are now available for relocation.
Maybe we should get on that. I mean, our house is not exactly in a fit state.
But if you were willing to put coin towards this venture, I can promise you gains of at least 30%.
You already invested in one of your schemes.
Yeah, how's it going picking up all the money off the
It's
dead
for
one?
Master Padwin's benefit. He can't live in squalor. This is me to the Don.
Very well. I do owe Mr. Padwin a substantial favor. But I will advise you, he only has one favor. So if you decide to call this in now, you will not be able to call in other favors in the need of such time that you need to call a favor.
Look, no one wants to stop me.
Guys?
Should we use Padwin's favour?
Yeah, why not?
Simple.
No one else is going to use it, and we may as well take advantage of him. He's a child, right?
But then you say we only got one favour, so if we take this favour now, then we won't get it later. That's the only problem.
But what is the favor?
Whatever we want it to be, I'm just basically, he's going to go get the stuff from another Don to keep, and I've just basically said, well, why doesn't he give it his to fix this house?
I have no idea what's going on. So these people have just turned up and offered us another business deal,
Basically,
and they
yeah.
want,
I believe so.
but they're going to give us good rates because Padwin has changed their names.
Yes, basically.
Cool.
It appears Padwin has far more influence than I really gave credit.
And his daughter's crazy, right? Is that what you said? Mad Donna.
Yeah, she's also been married like 500 times. There's always different wedding days.
It maybe only has 500 daughters.
Yeah.
Which is why they're
I
not.
was thinking it's just the
got
same
any
daughter
hate.
is just insane. She gets an awful lot of divorces who conveniently meet an untimely demise under
Yeah,
those
yeah.
suspicious circumstances.
Maybe it's acid
legend.
marrying. So he's marrying her off, and then when something happens, she gets all the assets.
I would like to defer this conversation to my legal team.
He's not denying it. This sounds like marriage
Pimping her out as a
scamming.
gold digger, just on as a professional gold digger.
Yeah, it's called marriage scamming. It is actually a thing.
So the question is, do you wish to call in this favor to refurnish your house at no expense?
How long is it going to take you?
Not long, but my investors, shall we say, are already hard at work on the site, and I shall be joining them for a full report.
So yeah, why not?
Yeah, you're sort of the least of our worries, mate.
Indeed.
Me or him?
No, him. You know what I mean? Like we you can do the renovations. We've sort of got gods to kill. If you want to fix the house up, fix the house up. That's cool.
Very well. I accept the terms of this agreement. However, I do also have good news for Mr. Padwin. That his racketeering scheme has been approved by the Council of Dons and will be implemented at the nearest availability.
Padwin's racketeering scheme.
At which Padwin goes, yay!
Hmm.
I think it's just about tennis club. You were telling me about it the other day.
Yes. Unfortunately, as you very well know, that on the day of my other daughter's wedding was the day whenever the undead scourge attacked the well-populated port of Cathon, and unfortunately my former son-in-law was involved with the catastrophe that engaged them there. He was part of the Minas Epidas Olympic tennis team, and with the undead scourge, all industry in regards to tennis making, training, and equipment was destroyed and killed off. Mr. Padwin has rightly informed me that a new racketeering scheme to acquire new tennis players, equipment, and training needs must be met before the next Olympics, so that Minas Epidas does not lose out on any national pride.
Ooh.
I mean, fair enough, I suppose.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Good on you,
Got some good
Padman.
ideas.
And also that his pharmaceutical regime has also been put forward and has been implemented this very day.
Nice. Gonna have some well-dressed, hard-working men ploughing the fields. Lovely.
Hmm.
And so I shall take my leave. But if you are ever in need of the services of my brother and my brother-in-law, then you can simply find him at the nearest headquarters of our organization.
Which is?
In the main city, you can't miss it. Alternatively, if you wish to engage in the island development portion of this campaign, you could create a bastion that would allow our business to take up residence on the island itself, and then you'll be able to liaise with our industry.
It doesn't sound like a bad idea. Give them a little hut to run out of, or whatever they're doing.
I shall leave you to discuss this matter between yourselves, and then if you do decide that you wish to engage with this, you may visit the site that you would like my organization to set up and consult the conveniently placed post outside the building and engage that towards our organization.
Duly noted.
It's a done deal.
Hey.
Indeed. We shall take our leave, it was very good to see that you were all safe and undamaged. So they all bow to you and then leave.
But before you go, you don't know where Jen is, do you? You seem pretty knowledgeable. You're a crime underlord, a boss man.
At which point, Obi-Don Kenobi comes back and says, I might have said hello there to somebody who may be able to assist you.
Yeah?
Yes,
Who might that be?
The place that you're looking for is De Winter. At which point, Barakesh, you once again hear the voice in your head that just simply says, revenge.
Based on what note? I mean, what was the
winter or something?
De Winter.
The winter?
De Winter.
It's a place. That way. I'm just going to point. Because I have our map.
Can I have a
I
survival
think
check
that's
for me?
part of it.
Yeah.
But a survival check in that I'm pointing in the right generic direction. 19.
Okay. Surprisingly, you are pointing in the right direction. Our organisation has been monitoring substantial traffic coming out of a very particular building, which, under normal circumstances, would be unable to host as many people that have been exiting. But we also note that we haven't witnessed anybody entering said building.
Do they all look like the same person? Or same few people?
Surprisingly, yes. We tried saying hello there to them, in an attempt to glean any information. Unfortunately, the person who said hello there was unfortunately cut down. We were going to investigate this further, but then events occurred that meant that we were unable to engage this properly.
So there appears to be a blood debt between the Dons and the clones?
Sorry?
I'm trying to see if I can manipulate them to come to. Or send us some of their people. Because they know where it is and they've killed one of their own. You know, the Mafia don't like it when you kill their own people, do they?
No, we do not. You are correct in that regard. My people are standing ready to assault the house in question. If this is to your advantage, then I can tell them to hold fire until you arrive, and they can escort you to the site.
Does anyone else like that idea?
Yes. Where is it? Where is it?
In the winter.
Where's that?
I already pointed in the right direction.
How far?
Okay, so you're here in Septas, De Winter is here.
Okay, so not too far then.
Basically, the Mafia is ready to assault what we think might be the cloning complex.
Yeah, let's do it.
If we go
Those
now,
people-
join them.
Gypsy can hold on for another day, can't they? They're not going to burn.
I think burning is what they have been doing, seeing as you've very wisely, Scott says, sent the dragons there.
Okay, yeah, of course we did.
I think he means burning, is it? And everyone's dead.
I think my point still applies to the dragons.
Yeah, I don't think the dragons would kill the innocent people. They're quite stupid.
In that case, if there is nothing else, I will take my leave and alert my people in De Winter, revenge, to await your arrival.
Right.
He then looks amongst you. Which of you is the leader of your group?
That one. Sorry, Scott.
Yes, but sadly I will not be going with you on this venture. I think he means out of you lot.
Oh. Obviously not me then.
Six pack over there, right?
Yeah, I'll just put it in Barricas.
What did you laugh?
I love that, like on about Barracus' six-pack. It's like, oh, six-pack is the leader, and Otley's like looking down to his own like rippling abs, and he's like, me? I don't think I'm the leader. And he's just looking at himself, and then like distracted and starts flexing.
Oh, the Barracus has got charisma, and a good leader needs good charisma because negotiations before violence and all that.
I have good charisma. I don't know what charisma is.
Don't worry, Padwin.
But I want to know what charisma is.
Charisma is it's a holiday celebrated at the end of the winter.
Yay!
That's
Revenge.
Yeah, great.
Isn't that when the evil Russian reindeers turn up and the cannibalistic Santa?
Yep.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
He wasn't cannibalistic. He was communist.
Whatever. Well, it must have been the cannibalistic reindeer.
So during this conversation, Obi-Don and Obi just sort of very slowly just backs out of the house and sneaks off.
Alright, so we have more things happening in the winter. So what's our next step for now?
Scott sort of stands up at this point and is like, well, I need to return to Monty Heston to claim the bounty on the Balrog and restore the Alpha's name, and also to sort of gauge the effect that imprisoning Typhon will have on the area there.
Not to get eaten again, yeah?
Yeah, don't be eaten by snakes.
Don't worry, I'll be very careful. I'm very good around animals.
I mean, you were inside another creature not 7 hours ago.
Okay, exceptions can arise, but
yeah.
That's
when we were here as well, which is even more worrying, to be honest.
Isn't that what you do?
What's that?
Like climb inside animals and then like you become them. Is that not how that works?
Oh yeah, I sort of wear their skin as my own. It's pretty.
Yeah, that's how you said to.
Pretty metal.
Yeah, like you climb inside them and then like burst out. That's kind of great.
Yeah. It's I try not to let you see me get out because it's sometimes not a nice process to watch.
It's like that one scene in Ace Ventura.
Yeah, that's where my thought was going.
Canonically, that's how he unwild shapes.
Yeah. Head first.
Births himself.
So
he's going to Monty Heston. Where are we going then? Are we going to go straight to De Winter?
Well, what about this prayer and Pine Ridge that we fought with as well with the dinosaur?
I feel like we were about to go and do something before this place got attacked. Well, like there was something urgent that we had to do.
We're going to this prayer for the Demon's Gate.
Yeah, there's a demon portal that drips here. There's some red paladins somewhere. We've got to go back to De Winter apparently now. That's like a new thing. Whatever that place that Otley knows the real, true old name for Croatoan, but I, as a player, forgot.
Yeah.
That place.
Yep.
Wit has dinosaurs, but that can wait. Because we asked Tornum if she wanted to go and help our wizard friends, and she was like, no.
Yeah,
I just remember there was a green light, and it was like some weird druid shit.
But weren't her wizard friends being eaten, or were they eating the wizards? I can't remember now.
So, Tornum will do a history check. Which she has a +11 on, so yeah, she got 5, but still passed.
Yeah. My history is ridiculously high.
So she basically recounts the effective dream that she had. So there was a major disturbance in Wit, which resulted in all of the mages who were dotted around the Isles to go to Wit for some unknown reason, and then she received visions of a dinosaur lizard army that was being led by a Quetzalcoatl, attacking the Mage Tower outwit.
Okay. But you don't want to go there toward them. You don't want to go deal with that.
My people are dicks. You might not I eat things. You don't want to know what they eat.
Right, fair. We'll let that island just eat itself then.
Can we just like shut down the port and leave them to it?
Yeah. Put an embargo on it.
Yeah.
Is
Some
that
AA
called
guns
embargo?
to stop anything flying out.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I will come deal with it.
So Scott then said, well, if the mages are at a point of disadvantage, it might be wise to jump on that in some regards, mainly because they've been allied with your enemies before.
That's very fair. Isn't Wit near the coast?
Yeah, well, everywhere is near the coast.
Well, could we like send some ships and see if we can evacuate them? Like they could like defend the place a little bit and get most of them out, and like evacuate the island.
We've got a ship, haven't we, over here? Is it back over by us now? I thought it was like miles away.
Yeah, it's more sort of here.
Yeah, we can not see that's got is it Kashan's on that, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's Captain Kashan to you.
We can send him in.
Yeah, maybe he could do a little see if we can evacuate some out, and then we can consolidate our forces somewhere else.
Well, just to confirm, you're talking about evacuating not the mages, right?
Whoever it is that's defending at Wit, whoever, I don't know, whichever ones are the good guys.
That would probably be the lizard people.
Oh, the ones eating the wizards are the good guys.
Yeah, the mages have been behind pretty much everything that has screwed you guys over at some point and tried to dissect Padlin alive.
Oh, in that case, could we send a ship round and like, with like trebuchets on it and help them instead of evacuating the island?
Kill them all.
I mean, you could.
Yeah.
But the Viking fleet that you guys got, as far as I'm aware, is still attacking Blue Moon Spire. But given that the lines have now moved beyond that of the original pathway, I can't imagine the fleet being much use outside of what it's currently doing.
That's true. How is the war in Blue Moon Spire, New Asgarth kind of area going?
It's still happening, if that's where you're...
Is it still like this? They're still like at that same dividing line.
So the dividing line was originally here. It's Scott basically goes through various descriptions and say it's now about there.
Okay. That's something Otley wouldn't mind helping with at some point. But I guess it's not urgent because the war's going well.
Yeah, the war in Gwyndersport and Equitaine seems to have come to something of a halt. Gwyndersport was laid siege to and captured, and
Has it somewhere been its name changed?
And the army of Minas Ephesus moved in to sort of, shall we say, quell tensions, but they've been met with limited success.
Like, assuming if Scott's like giving descriptions and stuff, do like our characters have like a copy of this map somewhere?
Yes. This is an item
like
that's
write
in your
down where the good guys are and where the bad guys are.
Yeah, if you guys want
With,
to make
like,
notes on this,
wars.
you can.
So that could be handy.
That's the fun bit, though. Who is the good guys and who is the good guys?
Well, I don't know. Otley has no idea. Well, the only one Otley knows of is he supports New Asgarth because he comes from the north side of it, up in the mountains. And they also seem to be supporting us with the whole demon evil bad guy thing. So But beyond that, so what I'm hearing is the wizards are gathered in Wit, and they are bad. Lizard army is attacking it, they are good.
Well, then, but they say good, but then Gordon just told us that they eat everything they get their hands on.
They are lizards.
Well, yeah, but that could be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, good is probably like, a very nice way of saying it. They're aligned. It's probably more accurate.
Yeah. You're also saying about them eating like everything they get their hands on. Otley, because of his thing, has like a super heightened appetite. So this whole time he's just been like eating random shit that's in the pantry. He's just holding bucket full of like chicken legs and everything.
No, as in when they first met me, there was nothing. I was only not eating people because basically Morella was bribing me not to eat people.
Oh. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I don't eat people, but I eat everything else.
I eat hands.
They'll eat anything that's not screwed down. So basically, if you fucking piss them off, all they'll do is just eat you. There's no warning, they just go straight to eating you.
I'll eat them back, that's fine. They're lizards.
They're all a bit bigger than I am as well. I'm not exactly.
Everyone's bigger than you are. It's fine, it's just more to eat.
Do you want to tell them why you don't like your people, or are you keeping that to yourself?
I can't remember why I said I didn't like them.
They don't like magic.
Oh yeah, they don't like magic either, so you're kind of all screwed.
Well, they were mages.
No.
Yeah, that's what. Maybe.
No, the lizards are not mages. The wizards.
Lizards are not mages.
The wizards aren't lizards.
No.
Yeah.
I'm the only wizard lizard.
Yeah.
We're lizards, not wizards.
No.
Lizards aren't wizards either.
The wizards aren't lizards, the lizards aren't wizards.
Yeah, and the lizards want to eat the wizards because they're wizards.
I'm very confused.
The lizards
Nice
don't
to meet you,
like the
very
wizards, so they're just going to eat the wizards, and therefore any wizard lizards are kind of eat.
But then what if? Yeah, but then you could be both. What if you're like?
I am both. I'm a wizard and a lizard, and I don't live in my own home. What does that tell you?
Yeah, but what if you could be like the, you know, like I'm the bridge between two worlds.
That's too
Or
much
they could,
pressure.
like- That's true.
Like, seriously,
What if you
I
marry-
can barely even speak a word of common tongue.
What if you marry the dragon? Because the dragon's kind of a magical lizard too. And then you both could go there and like take over as a married couple.
I've
and, like,
literally
rule
just
Wit.
got rid of this freaking dragon, and you're telling me to marry the dragon again.
You should have been, yeah, but you know, you kept stringing them along this whole time. I bet he's heartbroken.
I have not been stringing him along. I've spent all this time trying to work out how to get rid of this curse. That backfired and became a curse to me, somehow. That somehow, trying to do a remove curse of Hadwin, removed the love curse from the dragon.
I'm a mirror.
I thought you were a lycanthrope.
I'm lots of things.
Yeah, but mirrors have silver in them, don't they? How does that work?
Well, if anybody tries to cast remove curse on me, it bounces back in the direction of the person who cast it, and Daddy says that it gets cast on steroids.
Well, I thought I was casting on a
Oh.
not Hadwin, so...
I don't know what
would
steroids
happen?
are.
What would happen if you cast it on yourself? Would it keep just bouncing back indefinitely, getting stronger and stronger?
Yes, it will create a perpetual motion engine and will generate power for all the world for 500 years.
Would that like we could do that?
It's good to see there's something
We could become the we could run the energy industry and be billionaires.
I'll get very
Let's-
deep.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's deal with, end of the world shit first, and then we'll talk about that, maybe, but, end of the world is kind of more of a pressure right now.
What if
Well,
we
I'm happy to
perpetual
take
engine
it if you really
the
want
cat
to,
and
but I
then send him like a
personally
living nuke?
fuck the wizards. The wizards and wit causes problems in their own rights anyway.
Yes, Tordum will go through the sort of history that pretty much everything that was happening in Aqua Vader was made a million times worse because the mage of Aqua Vader decided to attempt a coup in the middle of everything they were doing, and nearly took over until the party was able to defeat her, but because their forces were so far along, they took over anyway. And then Trin and Tordon would then be able to tell you that when you guys were in Northwick, the mage for Northwick was also making all sorts of controlling.
The Viking mage was a wit mage as well.
Yeah, they're all wit mages. But basically, if you are a sorcerer in the Clinging Isles, you come from wit, effectively.
Okay, yeah. And what's going on with the whole Equitine and Gwynder sport? What something about part of it's taken over and the people of Menace Apidas are there or something?
So, at the start, Gwyndersport and Equitane had basically just signed a major alliance. They're effectively Greek city-states, with Gwyndersport still being Athens and Equitane being Sparta. And they signed a bond of friendship, military alliance, pretty much everything that you could think of to imply that they're best mates. And then, literally a week later, they were at war.
Do we support either side?
At this point,
We haven't been there yet.
yeah, at this point you haven't taken any sides in it.
Okay.
But so far, the war has very much gone in favour of Equitine. Equitine has conquered Gwyndersport, and then you guys sent the army of Minas Epidas in to try and be a peacekeeping force, and that's sort of where you are at the moment.
Okay. This is what I picked up from this. Otley's point of view. He writes his own notes on a piece of paper.
I think we should go do it.
And then there's the situation in Aqua Vader where the Red Paladins are basically launching a genocidal
That's the
war
one
against
I was
the
thinking
elves.
of. Most of the wit mages are working with the Red Paladins.
Yep. To basically wipe out the elves. And they've been launching multiple attacks against Athelorion. Athelorion had sent an army into Aqua Vader to do guerrilla warfare shit. And now that you've defeated the forces in Athelorion, they're able to send a bigger sort of force there. So chances are they may be able to deal with the situation themselves. And you've also sent the bears to Croatoan.
Yeah, although it's like actually got a different name.
Yeah, but you're the only one that knows that.
Yeah, but the player forgot. So it's now forgotten to everyone.
So, but the place was originally called Pines Reach.
That's it, Pines Reach.
And everyone else, basically anyone who isn't a lycanthrope, recognizes the change of name to Croatoan and has no memory of it ever being called Pines Reach.
We didn't understand why yet, right?
And that's why we've got to investigate.
What do we care about right now then? Because we don't really. That's just something like on the periphery, isn't it? We're not going to like avoid everything else just to go over for a bit of a mystery. What are people's like priorities?
I think we should deal with the clone thing first.
Yeah,
Did we get a location of the clones?
that's what's in
De
Winter.
And the Mafia guys said if we go now, his guys are going to raid the place. So if we go now, we'll get support doing it.
We can get there. You can just teleport us there instantly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you've been there.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I had my mouth full of milkshake.
I'm down for that. Let's go. Fuck up the winter.
At least go on a little scouting mission. We can always just teleport away if we don't want to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is
Well,
it cold?
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I can tree-port us away if Tordon teleports us there.
I can do that.
Well, before you do that, so Scott stands up, is there any chance that I could get a teleport somewhere?
Sorry, Scott, we're busy. We gotta go. Quick.
Where are you guys?
I mean,
Bye.
I don't think
He's-
I can do it that many times. So.
He wants to go back and loot the Balrog corpse.
No, I want to
Oh,
get
I mean,
the
if you-
reward. I want to get the reward for killing the Balrog, which I so heroically did, and
Who's giving you the reward?
the king.
The
Where's-
King of
what-
Motieston.
Yes.
Well, maybe. Well, give me like a week, and I'll go with you.
Yes, but if we linger too long, then somebody else may claim the bounty themselves.
Yeah, but
Yeah, we've had issues with that before, to be fair, of people
I can
claiming to
only
be us.
cast. If I cast teleport for both of us, then I basically lose my biggest spell slot.
yeah, I can only do my travel the depths. Oh, it's only every 3 days. How many days has it been since we teleported into the basement of our own house?
Like,
This is the same
9
day.
hours.
Yeah,
It's
it's
been
only
like
been
9 hours.
Oh, okay. So we just rested straight away.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
I can technically only cast teleport twice, but it means I won't have any big spells. If we get into a big fight, I can't really do anything big.
Yeah, well, I can teleport. If you have I been drips here as well? Is the Durgo drips here?
No.
No. Well, I've been to Moyheston. Oh, there's no trees in Moyheston.
It's all underground, but I
all
can
desolate,
teleport
yeah.
under it.
I was gonna say I can tell it, get us one way. Or
Yeah.
how far is it? How far physically is it from us here to De Winter? If this, what's the scale on this map?
The distance thing should be set for mileage. So where you are now, I know it's still set to feet, but each square is worth 5 miles. So if you were to summon your ship or travel to Cathon, for example, but you could basically do it and the journey to De Winter Shores in a day.
Well, what is it? Wait, what is the distance? Right, so it's 40-ish, 35, 40-ish, and it's 5 miles. So 40 times, so it's 200 miles away-ish. 60 feet. Right, 60. It's 120. 120 times 10 is 1,200. I can go 1,200 feet a minute. Flying. I don't know how much was 12.
If it was 5 miles a square, that's only about 50 miles.
Yeah, so 20 to get to Cathon, and then 15 to do the ship journey to De Winter Shores.
That's without just flying in a straight line.
Yeah, and
I can probably fly us there in what, an hour or two?
yeah, so if you were just going to fly to the city, that'll be 45 miles.
I thought each square was 5 miles, so it's 5 times 45, or not?
No, he's using the mile one now.
Oh, okay. It's only 45 mile away.
Yeah.
We'll probably get there. That's not far, is it?
No. How many can we get on your back if you wild check?
All of us I've had before. I can turn into a griffin. And we've got a carpet.
That's true.
And a broom.
Yeah, we're pretty okay.
Travelling 45 miles should take us like less than 20 minutes.
And then,
That's dead quick.
yeah, and then Scott has pretty much an equal journey travelling in
In the
a straight
opposite
line.
direction.
But then you could just teleport him there and we can fly. Or,
He's only got to
lend
go
him
45 miles. He can just walk.
Yeah, fuck it. Has he not got any flying creatures around? Is there no one? Isn't there like griffins and that on this
We
island?
actually have griffins and wyverns and stuff.
Yeah. Use one of them.
Yeah.
You lazy bastard.
Why didn't we keep them as pets?
I assumed you were engaging in some sort of collection.
No, the DM made that decision for us.
Yeah, we could just like fly to the winter, raid this place, with a clone factory or whatever, and then from there, I don't know, see what's up wherever else.
Yeah. Let's do that then. I can wild shape into a griffin and fly us there. There's griffins around. Scott, why don't you just like ask one of these griffins to fly you over there? It'll only take you an hour or so.
Yeah, I'll ask.
So Connor probably knows how to get.
Do you speak Griffin?
No, but I'm sure, as you say, Connor or the druid.
We also have plenty of druids. I'm pretty sure Dur is not the only druid that could shapeshift.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could ride a druid.
So you could ask one of the druids.
Okay, so just briefly, as you guys are discussing this. Oops. As you guys are discussing this, a portal opens up above the table. And Katie falls out of it, landing on the table.
Oh yeah, we left her with Stark this whole time, haven't we?
I throw a chicken wing at her because I panic.
Hi Katie, your son nearly got kidnapped.
Mummy! So Katie just grabs Padwin up, and you can see that she's in quite a lot of distress. Like, her hair is a mess, and she's got bruises and cuts all over her body, which, as you watch, basically start healing up.
Who have you been picking fights with today?
I wished to be teleported here.
Oh, what did you have to pay Frank to do that?
Just a wish, but I may have gone through several dimensions on the way back.
So is that the side effect of wishing for a teleport from Frank?
Basically, yes.
Okay. Scott, you could just ask Frank to do it.
I'm not that desperate, thank you very much.
Katie's calling you desperate.
Okay, so final answer at this point. What do people want to do?
We said we're going to the winter.
The winter.
I agree.
Yeah.
We gotta stop
We're
Jen.
gonna enter it.
Okay, how do you guys want to do that?
I said I'm happy to teleport. It's just if I use both teleport twice, it leaves me with no big spells. Whereas if I do it once, I at least have a big spell in case.
Dur can whip us something like that.
Yeah, I think we're just going to ride there.
Yeah.
Is that not fun?
That's okay, Dur.
Yeah, and then, I mean, if you want to use the broom and the thingy as well, so we're not all squished on, doesn't really matter. We can all fit on a griffin. I'm a large monstrosity.
George then sort of steps forward and says, do any of you feel they would be wise to restock any supplies, or...?
Do we have any supplies?
Yeah, why don't you use the pile of gold in there, George, to buy some stuff?
I mean, I meant for you, in your adventuring.
In what we've currently got. I've got a couple of potions of healing on me.
I mean, our inventory, we don't really seem to use anything from our inventory, really, do we? What, fucking loads of healing potions and shit.
I would not mind to refill some of mine. I've been using them.
Yeah, so I've only got a couple of potions of healing now. I used a lot of mine.
I just hoard them.
I used the lycanthrope teeth to bribe someone.
The what?
I had a bunch of like lycanthrope teeth and blood and stuff.
Oh.
We can get some more of that from Scott. We can just rip him out his face.
I was going to say, yeah, can I do that now? Like, I know we talked about, I still want to find that guy in, I think it's in Minas Epidas, where, like, if I go into my hybrid form and then you skin me and then I regenerate.
That was the
I
same
could
guy
still
that I bribed with the teeth. But I didn't
Oh,
tell
that's
him I
fine.
had,
I'll
I
give
had
him some teeth
lycanthrope
as well.
Oh, but I didn't tell him I had that. So technically I could just inject you all with werewolf blood and make you all werewolves anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because I offered to bite people and then nobody wanted it, so.
Yeah, no, I'm right.
Yeah. If you want to be a bear, you can just be one.
Yeah, exactly. I'll just,
You don't have to worry about all the consequences.
No, best of both worlds.
Right, pretty much most of my other stuff. And I have my demon mist in a jar and a vampire in a jar.
Mm-hmm.
I've also going through my beard. I've also got these books if anyone wants to start reading these while we're travelling about.
Oh yeah, I think we were going to do
Yes,
that
please.
while we were here, and then we forgot because we got attacked by the big guy.
Yes, it almost seems like there's some force out there that's attempting to distract you from becoming too overpowered.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not happening. Unless we could all just spend a day reading, or a couple of days reading.
When we have
You'll
a
just
day
chill
off.
out.
Just not worry. We earned a break, you know.
So we're gonna
I don't know
start
how
a book
easy-
club.
In this world,
Yeah,
it's quite enough.
start a book club. I don't know how easy it is to read a book on the back of a griffin.
Yeah, I'll
Especially if
hold
you are the Griffin.
book. Yeah, I'll hold
Yeah.
my book as I read it, and then I'll hold your book in front of your face, and just hope that you don't crash.
Could you not just read it aloud to him?
Because then I can't read my own. I can't multitask.
Read it aloud.
Just do a word each. You do a word of your book, then my book, then your book, then my book.
Or I'll hold the book in front of your eyes. I'll let you read like a sentence, and then I'll lift it to make sure you're going in a straight line.
Yeah.
Or, when you go to the cloning facility and you capture it, you can clone yourselves and get yourselves to read the books to yourselves.
Is that how
Good
learning
point.
works?
Yeah, but would that mean they get it, or we get it, or both?
I think the clones would get it.
I don't know.
That
I'm a cat.
also, I was gonna say
Yeah.
that also means we have to sacrifice like parts of ourselves if we want to clone ourselves, if I remember correctly.
I'm already happy to like rip my own skin and teeth off, so I think I've already established I'm fine with this.
Yeah, I forgot the level of fucked up that was.
I'm gonna skin myself, walk around in just muscles with no skin.
Oh. No.
We'll
I'm
hold you
good.
together with elastic bands.
Oh my god.
Sellotape.
This is so safe. Cling film.
No more nails.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah, if I could rip those out as well, I would have no more nails.
Let's just move on to what we're here to do, right, guys? Like,
So we're not planning on self-mutilation for profit and reading books.
not right now. I think let's try and figure out the situation.
Yeah,
I'll take that as a yes, but later, and we're moving on.
Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that.
Yeah, reading's for nerds.
I mean, I've already learned the finger in the mouth and the spitting in the mouth trick for medical stuff. I think the next step is self-flaying. I'm pretty sure that's the next lesson, right?
Jesus.
To become a surgeon, and ripping teeth out.
Oh, Revi's the expert on that one, so you ask him.
Yeah, I mean, it's all mouth stuff. But maybe while we're there, on the way, Revi can teach me how to pull my own teeth out.
What? Yes.
He sounds so
Just
excited.
awkward
He's
laugh.
like,
Go on.
he's like, absolutely, that sounds amazing.
My training doesn't allow me to ask anyone if they would like that, but now that you've asked, I'm happily teach you.
Yeah, I'd love to learn how to fly teeth out. That sounds pretty cool. I'm sure we'll use that at some point later in the campaign.
Yeah, probably when you want to really hurt someone.
I'm like, you know what? I've learned from a surgeon how to rip teeth out, so you can trust me. And then I just bare hand pull the jaw off.
Oh.
Trust me, I'm a dentist.
I was more thinking in regard to spell scrolls, healing potions. And...
Well, I have two healing potions, but
On
I
that
don't have any
note.
spell scrolls.
Oh, what?
Stordner said she has some healing potions, but
Two
no.
healing potions, no scrolls.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, a little top up is always good. You can never have too much healing and stuff, in my eyes.
I wouldn't mind some like empty vials, and I'm also going to grab more food from the pantry because I get hungry.
There is no food in the pantry.
I was gonna say the non-existent
Damn it.
pantry.
I've eaten it already.
Pretty sure I can create food and water at some point.
Yeah.
Okay, so you heading to Mensepitas to stock up?
Probably for the best. At least a little top up right now.
How will that divert our journey?
Well, it is approaching evening now, so if you were to head there now, it would take about 3 hours, which will put you in night time.
That would be a
What
good
if we
time to
do-
raid the cloning facility though, because I'm assuming if it's night time, there won't be people cloning things; they'll be asleep. Hopefully.
Unless the cloners have cloned themselves so that they don't need to sleep.
True.
Nothing
Or we could do.
left.
We could do like 3 hours there and back to Minas Epidas. Grab supplies, go to like sleep here again one more night, and then leave first thing in the morning to De Winter. Or go straight there, or do both. I don't know.
We just long rested, right? So we're good. We're ready to rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
It just depends on what's going to be open at the night.
Or you could
That's
do,
true, yeah.
or you could do what Auntie calls an all-nighter and read a book for 8 hours.
That's true.
Yeah, you guys wanted to read. You could always get a good read session now.
Yeah, true.
Probably more pressing matters.
And Auntie Torden could write a spell in her book.
She got in lag to put a spell in my book.
Otley's gonna ask, out of curiosity, to I guess the 2 lycanthropes other than himself in the room.
Yes.
In theory, like with the like how we can like regen from wounds and stuff.
Yes.
How long would it take to heal fully if you rip your own skin off? Like if I did that and sold it on the way to Minas Epidas, would I like not be fully regen before the winter? Do you reckon, or do you think it'll be done?
Hold on, I'm asking a higher power.
There's got to be easier ways to make money. Got to be easier ways to make money, man. It's fine. I'll give you the money if you need it.
Yeah, but I could like, it could be somebody could look like me somewhere, and they'd be like,
Why would you
the
want
bad
that?
guys will see them and be like, oh, that's the guy, and it's not really me.
So then what if they were bad people wearing your skin and they'd be like, you committed this crime?
It's true. We've already had that problem, and then we killed the guys.
So the higher power has come back with an answer. If it's somebody like you, then it will be a few hours. But if we're talking about comic book level regeneration, it would happen in a few pages.
Okay. Oh, so what if I rip my skin off, read a couple pages of my book, and then do it again and again?
You'll
That's
get
like
your book dirty. You'll get your book dirty if you do that.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I don't want that. Then I won't be able to read it. I'll read the book and then rip my skin off. That's fine. That's my plan.
I'm so concerned.
And I'm 4 years old.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't tell you that I'm about to. That's traumatizing to a child.
I noticed that Katie hasn't once complained about the Vader.
But yeah, I forgot. Isn't that like his mum?
I know.
Yeah,
I'm just happy to be here.
fair enough, honestly.
I don't even think Otley's met her before.
No.
I didn't
You
remember
haven't.
it. He's just some random guy
Not
threatening
even
to rip
queried
his
what
own
the
skin off.
random word there now.
Random
Like, around
child.
the kid.
Believe me, that's not the weirdest thing that I've seen. Is it, Scott? No.
What?
Oh, no, Scott, we need to have like a couple drinks in the chat about what weird shit you're into. All about it.
I need
You're
to
a
go
freaky
to
boy.
I need to go to Monty Aston.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, well, there is. If you are thinking about spending the night here again, there is one thing that you could do.
Hmm.
His name's Strahd.
Oh my god.
He's Mummy's boyfriend.
Huh?
Oh yeah, it's like the Padwin's like stepdad or some shit.
Not quite.
You're not married him yet, then. It's King! Why are you not married him yet?
But anyway, like, Strahd has imported the imperative of defeating Vecna as soon as possible.
So he can come here and marry his lady love, yeah? Kate's
What
not
What was like
arguing.
whispering to Sarah? He's like, isn't this the guy we're gonna kill when we're done, right?
I mean, you don't have to, but, you know. Okay, so final answer, what are people doing?
No.
Well, under the winter, am we?
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, it's like 2 hours. If you listen, if you get Otley, if you get hungry in 2 hours, I'll fucking turn something into a sheep and you can eat it.
Yeah. I could just eat like the many clones.
Yeah, it's fine.
Throw out stuff out
I mean, I'm technically not human, so it's not cannibalism.
I technically have bags of animals, so I'm pretty sure I can dump something out that you can eat.
This is just a sacrifice.
Essentially, yeah, it's literally animals I just throw out of a bag. It could be anything, though.
I could eat like
it
plants.
could be a bear.
You know, I am omnivorous. I'm a bear. Yeah, we'll get some food along the way. That's fine.
That's fine. Yeah, that needs to be done sharpish, doesn't it? We need to worry about Jen and these clones.
Okay, so you're not going to go to Min's Epitaph, just going to go straight to Winter.
Yeah, everyone's happy with that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so Casey will then turn to you, Barakas.
Yep.
I've been delving into firearms, so if you would like to potentially leave your flintlock, I might be able to upgrade it for you.
Oh, sure. I mean, I've been just collecting dust on this piece of thing because I not really proficient on how to use this thing.
I forgot you had a gun. What?
Yeah, it's there.
It's there.
It's part of the accessories, you know.
Of course. Right.
He just holds it up and Eldritch blasts out the end of it.
It's yeah, but sounds good though. Yeah, Kitty, if you want to have a look at it, if you got nothing else to do, why not?
Well, sadly, I left my alphas in Aqua Vader, and I'm not going anywhere now that Mr. Morales has taken an interest in my baby, so I'm staying here.
Hey, I shall leave that to you then.
Okay then. Alright, so if you want to unequip it, and put it in the party inventory, shall we say?
Yeah.
Okay, so are you guys all heading to De Winter then?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so who is doing the teleporting?
We're flying.
We're flying.
Okay. Alright, so you'll go outside, I'm assuming, unless you just want to shapeshift inside and couple over it through the wall.
No, we'll walk outside and I'll turn into a griffin.
Okay.
Yeah, let's not just.
Yeah.
The memories looking at this map.
Well, unfortunately, the previous map got corrupted, so I had to rebuild it from memory. So,
Oh no.
yeah, it's the one downside with Dungeon Fog. Like, it's really good at making maps, but the files seem to be degradable.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Okay, so where would you like to land in De Winter? Would you like to land slap bang in the middle, or would you prefer to land outside and do some recon?
Man, I would love to make an entrance.
Yeah. Fordham's the only one who's been here, right? Or have you guys been here as well?
No, just
Barakas is from Aquavade, from him.
Although you find your memories as to like everything that you did there are somewhat blurred.
Understandable.
It was Turek that was with us here, wasn't it?
Yeah, but Barakas as a character, his background comes from him.
I guess we'll sort of look for Tordum to tell us where to go if she's been here before.
That way.
Where did
Bear
you
in mind,
point?
aren't we
That's
supposed
where
to
I
meet the Dons? So basically, we've got to find the mafia dudes.
like. What are these buildings? What do you know, like the layout of the city? Then where would be a good place to land?
A house.
What's this big one at the bottom?
Toilet thing.
It's like a cathedral, right?
There's like a palace or something. That looks like the place to land. Or there's a fort at the top. What's the fort? I'm not expecting you to know it, obviously, Nat, but you know, Torden might. Like, is this a fort up here? Unless we don't want to fly over an active, like,
that's an active military fort. You don't want to land.
Yeah, probably don't want to fly over the top of that.
And you don't want to land in the palace, which is the churchy palace thing. That's where the Red Paladin space is.
No, that's it is a very large church, but just a church.
Oh, was that not where? What's Rokola Shepherd? Okay, I thought it was Rokola Shepherd's church.
So, Torden will explain the story that they took residence in the church when they first arrived here, because this is the place where the campaign started. And once inside, they took a free meal and then were distracted away from it by the Alphas, who then inducted them into their organization. Torden remembers that this yellow building here is the Alpha base of this city.
Land somewhere near that and check in there first, then.
Yeah.
Is this the Satanized base?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Though, unfortunately, it looks like that map has also been corrupted, so should have checked it before the game. So let me just grab a random map from base. Yeah, if you guys just want to talk amongst yourselves for like a moment.
I'm trying to come up with a gambling thing for my stall. What I'm going to do is put down a full set of 7 dice, liquid cores, and I'm going to say if you roll a certain number over a certain number, you get to keep the set. Mm-hmm. The number I was thinking of was 42, the answer to everything.
Ooh. Yeah, I like that.
The maximum you can roll is 70. And I did some random number, like, right, I was just doing it on my phone last night when I was in bed. And, yeah, so doing, like, you know, a D4, a D6, a D8, 2D10, a D12, and a D20. And then roll and roll and roll. And I only got over 42 twice out of, like, 20 rolls.
That's not bad. I think that's a good idea.
Mm.
Yeah. Because I used to do, if you roll 2D20, like, if you rolled a nat 20, you won a thing. But then, like, loads of people started winning it, and I was like, oh, fuck that.
It's like a 5% chance, yeah.
Well, but I would do it £2 for one goal, £3 for advantage, which obviously then makes it a 1 in 10 chance. And you know, it weren't too bad, but it was just.
What's the dice set?
I've got loads. I've got a couple of liquid core ones.
Yep.
I've got some with skulls in, but the ones I was going to do was I was going to make a. I've got dice trays that are Lord of the Rings ones, and I've got some Lord of the Rings dice sets which have the 1 ring inside of each of the die.
Oh, that's cool.
I meant
So
like
it's gonna have
1d20, 1d10, 1d6.
So that again,
What's
say
the
again?
distribution of dice in the set?
1 of each. So you get like a D4, a D6, a D8, 2 D10, like the percentage dice, a D12, and a D20.
So a full set, basically.
Yeah, and that's to roll the full set and then whatever it totals up to.
Yeah, so add it up, and I was thinking it's a good idea for social media as well. Because I'm like, oh right, let's see, and like video it so I can post some social media content. Because I fucking hate doing that.
Yeah.
But you guys want to have a little? I did it on literally D&D Beyond. I went on like a different character, so I went up on this campaign and just rolled and rolled and rolled. And I think I got 45, 42, and then 41 was the other one, and the rest of them were like between 30 and 35.
I'm wondering what the statistics are, right, on rolls above 42 with that distribution, because there will be, if you roll a million dice, there'll be a distribution. You'll be able to say, all right, I know 1 in 8 times.
Yeah, it's maths. That's it. And I don't want it to be ridiculously hard, but also not easy. I'm just not giving a fucking set of 9 dice each time. There must be a way to do it maths-wise. Like there must be a formula. Yeah.
Given an infinite amount of rolls, you will have a distribution curve, and you'll just be able to know where 42 is on that. I don't know what it is, and I can't.
Yeah.
Does it? But yeah, it is possible to work out. It's probably quite simple maths, but.
Yeah, probably is.
Just not at this time of night.
No, not this kind of tide. But you
Then
know,
like one and then you know where to price it, right? Because you'll have
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going
if
to
any
price
of
it.
you, I was going to say, if
Go
you're
on.
familiar with like something like Avray bot on Discord, you could like do a command or something, or even on like Roll20 and do like roll 1d4 plus 1d6 plus whatever, blah blah blah, and then just set it to then re-roll that like a number of times, and then just look at the like you could just go through and read the average out.
Yeah.
One
I'm
in
just.
five
You
chance.
know, or AI or something.
If
I
you
was
do
gonna ask Claude.
D4, D6, D8,
Yeah, Claude will
D10,
do it.
D12, D20, you've got a 1 in 5 chance of getting 42 or higher.
Oh, say that again.
If you roll a D4
Yeah.
and a D6 and a D8 and a D10 and a D12 and a D20,
Yeah.
or
And then
1 in
another
5
D10.
chance of getting 42 or higher.
I missed out the percentage of what chance?
1 in 5.
A 1 in 5. Yeah, see, that's a good ratio.
About 21%.
But
Yeah.
that's only rolling 1d10, but you've got 2 because of the percentile dice.
Yeah. So the stats would be so it'll be a better chance then. It'll be the higher odds of doing it because they're adding
Yeah.
another.
Adding
Up to
another
10.
potential.
Well,
1
on
to
average
10.
5, right? So on average.
Yeah. I think it's below. I think it's you always roll slightly because like I think it's always slightly below. Is I just know like if you're rolling 8d8, you know, like a fireball. Sorry, if you roll 8d6, I think the average you roll is like what would be the most? 8d6 is 42, right? I don't know. Off my head that isn't working. I know it's always slightly below.
Shall I just type it into
Half.
ChatGPT and see what they
It's a
get?
37%
That's what I'm doing now.
If you
These
do
tools.
2d10, it goes up to a 37% chance.
Okay, so just over 1 in 3.
Yeah, maybe I need to make the number higher.
Yeah, but 42 is nice though.
It is. It's a nice number, isn't it?
Try 84. Oh, that wouldn't work with it. 'Cause maximum roll is 70.
Yeah. but a fucking good roll to get 84.
No, I was thinking if Matt's got a D100, and I was thinking just rolling a D100.
Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. But I like it that it's the full set, so they get to pick it up and roll it, and then they're like, oh, actually, you know, it's always incentive to buy. Oh, actually, I really like that set, I'm going to buy them anyway.
Well, what's the
Yeah, they
odds
get
of
picked
the
for
price of like?
So, just had a little look for you, bud.
Yeah.
AI overview, doing the math for that dice array. The average for the total is 38.5. So
Yeah.
So 42 is still above the average.
Yeah,
But obviously, average would be like, you know, nearer 50%. So
Maybe on the average lower, not higher.
yeah.
It's just 32% is what it's come up with for me when I've asked Claude.
Well, I think I did pretty well considering I actually mathed it with a calculator.
Yeah,
And I got
yeah,
37%.
yeah, you did. Yeah. Maybe I need to make it higher. Maybe I need to make it 45.
Now we're not actually going to D&D now, we're going to sit and do all the math for Tyler.
Okay, so you guys land basically outside the this particular house. But Doe, are you transforming back into a human?
Yeah.
Okay, so on the outside, this place just looks like a completely normal house. There doesn't seem to be anything untoward on the outside, and so. But your reflection on this is momentarily broken by RC just suddenly going, "Oh, look, a lake."
Oh god, here we go.
We're going to have to chase off.
But your sword. Oh, Artie. Yeah. I forgot they were here.
Yeah, let's keep tabs on what Auntie wants. I suppose we could visit the lake, right?
Okay, let's go and have a look at the lake then. Maybe that's where they're
Yeah,
they might have an underwater base.
I mean, do you want to go and visit the lake without Charlotte being here?
Oh no, probably not actually.
I
Shut
was
the fuck up,
gonna say-
buddy. We're busy.
What do you mean that this is a house, not a lake? Why is there a lake here?
Okay, so as you approach the door to this, the door automatically opens for you. And a rather startled-looking person comes over, brandishing a lute at you.
Hi to you too.
Brandishing a lute.
Yeah, if he waves it too close to me, I'm gonna take it off him. I'm just gonna take it.
Is he not holding it like a gun?
He's waving it like a bat or like a
Yeah.
wand at me, and I just take it off him. Mine now.
So what house is this tournament? Where is this? The Alphas?
Yes.
Okay, can I get a history check from you, please?
Sorry, I got
This
distracted
is
by
some
maths.
random dude's house.
I got distracted by maths now, Tyler. It's your fault. If it helps, 53 gives you, is 53 or higher is a 4.8% chance. of being
Yeah,
hit.
I did 45 or over 45 and over 50. Over 45 is a 2.1% and over 50 is 8%.
I'm mine.
Plus 11.
Oh, so 21 then.
You recognise this as the contacts for the Alphas in De Winter, the bard known as Ethan.
Is that the one that got beaten up by that person for the woman?
Yes, the person.
Chasing the woman that had frickin' Docker speared into a wall. The first time we met the snails.
Yes.
Okay. Oh goody. He's a womanizer, by the way. This guy. His name's Ethan.
Enjoy.
His name's Ethan.
Thanks.
If you're not careful, he gets into fights with snail people, and you end up with somebody being turned into a spear and then stuck in a wall.
Is
on Tuesday?
Oddly specific.
Yeah.
The first fight we got into, we met the snail people. Then they wanted to beat this dude up for stealing their girlfriend. And Kashan and the lovely Docker got involved in the fight, and Kashan used Docker as a spear.
No, they used him as a spear.
Whatever. They used him as a spear. The snail
Someone used
people,
someone as a spear.
snail people threw Docker at Kashan and missed and got Docker stuck into a wall. They turned him into a makeshift spear.
I kind of like the snail people. I think they sound pretty much cool.
I think that was the first time we killed them.
It sounds like something I would do, throwing a person like a spear.
They were throwing them at Ethan though. So,
Well, apparently he was stealing people's girlfriends. What does he expect?
well, he didn't know that at the time. He just paid us money to protect him.
I love we're all having this conversation in front of him as if he's not there.
Pretty much, this is what he won't care. He'll either make a song about it or moan about it.
Yeah,
But
at this point,
oh guys, this is
walks off and sits down.
this is Ethan, the girl stealing womanizer, who had a fight with snail people, and one of them threw a person at him.
If it helps, the
I
snail
would-
people are now the clones.
Oh yeah, I get you. Yeah. Oh, so we don't like the snail people.
No.
No.
Oh yeah, well I've been throwing them like spears. Maybe that's where they got the idea.
Well, they subconsciously gave you the idea. Hey, Ethan, do you want to be a spear?
Oh, it's you, lizard.
Oh, it's you, idiot.
Well, fine, you might as well come in. This place is yours after all.
No shit, Sherlock.
No, Sherlock is the contact in Northleague.
I know. You're not Sherlock, so it's no shit to Sherlock, is it?
Well, speaking of shit, we've been flying for a good couple hours now. Have you got like a bathroom anywhere?
That way. She's gonna point in the direction of the bathrooms.
Yeah, it's outside.
Yeah, I was looking at the house. I'm like, I'm just gonna pick a corner somewhere, if not.
So, are you guys all going in?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
that is
not the
me.
safe tonight space. I'm not explaining that one.
Okay, so in the corner of the of this sort of like central space, you can see that there's an elven woman just sitting in the bed reading a book.
You're new. Or the girlfriend who got stolen.
So the woman doesn't look up from her book and is like, no, I'm the tattoo artist.
Oh yeah, I forgot you. Sorry. For some reason I thought she was a dwarf.
You think we look alike or something to elves?
No, but I could not remember. And I thought in my head, I remembered the tattoo artist as a dwarf for some reason.
Yes, it's only been 3 months since we last saw each other.
No, that's me, not Torden, that's me. I genuinely could not remember for some reason. I thought she was a dwarf. We have new people for you to tattoo. We know how much you love drawing on people.
Are they good tattoos though?
Magical tattoos.
She does the alpha tattoos with magic in them. She can tattoo with magic.
Oh,
Yeah, but I'm technically not an alpha.
No, even her normal tattoos, she can put spells in them. Essentially it's enchanted tattoos is what she specialises in.
Maybe we could get tattoos while we read our book. After we maybe raid the own place.
So, what are you doing here?
We're here to. There's a. Jen has gone evil, and she's helping a beholder make a bunch of clones. And they're here in the city, and we're here to make them mafia dons to go raid the cloning base.
Oh, right, so that's why they were here, not because I owed the money.
No,
They were here?
do not owe them any money.
Right, that's good, I suppose. Just out of interest, is there any chance you could talk to them, and, you know, given that we are comrades in arms, that you...
Is this Ethan or the tattoo lady?
Ethan? Like,
No, Ethan, we're not solving your problems again. Thought you would have learnt your lesson by now.
Well, my listening friend, nobody has ever accused me of being wise.
I do not doubt that.
I'm just going to put his hat down over his eyes.
Well, but seeing as you're here, and I gather you made something of an entrance, given the coffin outside, I suppose you'll be staying the night?
Yeah, it's our house.
Well, maybe. I mean, we've just got here. We've got some shit to do, to be honest.
Oh, well,
We could come here after though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or, you know,
good.
we could just fly 2 hours back to our house. It's up to you.
I reckon we raid the place, right? And then when we're done, we can come here. We can read books while we get tattoos, or just let her tattoo us in our sleep.
Yeah, that's
I
pretty
think
good.
it's a win-win.
Yeah, it's a pretty good plan.
So the elf then gets up from bed and she takes a stick, and you can see that she's blind.
Maybe not her doing it then.
No, she's always been blind. That's normal.
I don't know if I trust that.
She comes over to you, but oddly, and she sort of feels your snout.
Yeah, no, I don't want it there. I'm gonna lick her fingers.
That's perfectly normal for her. I technically licked her hand as well when she was trying to tattoo me, and she wasn't bothered.
Yeah. I do it kind of like to try and like make her let go, but I feel like she's the kind that would just carry on.
So who's a good bear? Who's a good bear?
Yeah. I don't like it. Make her stop.
Okay, so she then she just sort of like goes over and examines everybody in turn. Torden, she stops and runs a hand over the alpha mark itself. Where is Torden's alpha mark?
On my snout.
Yeah. Okay, so she touches your nose, and your nose glows in the shape of the alpha mark.
Hi again.
It's good to see that you have survived.
Oh, I'd love to be, what do you call it?
It's dangerous times to be an alpha these days, particularly in this city.
Well, the red palins are dicks, so.
Yes, amongst other things.
Oh, what happened now?
Well, they've just tried spreading their influence over this area. Fortunately, there's been resistance, but sadly, the King of Norfolk is close to issuing a decree that will allow them to, shall we say, preach their good word.
Yeah. Guess we should deal with that at some point as well.
So RC will then recall that part of the legend lore was that Jen had started to discredit the Alphas to the King of Northwick.
Yeah, so if we're going to deal with her stuff there, then potentially that would help.
Have you seen any gens or snails around town?
So she just looks at you very disapprovingly.
Have you sensed her magical sense energy, assuming that you can sense the magic in your own tattoos?
Yes, in a diluted form.
So there you go, there's confirmation that the tattoo magic you get in your magic tattoos also get cloned when you get cloned.
So if I get a tattoo, will I get cloned?
What?
Is there a link here between the tattoos and getting cloned?
No, the tattoos are the she does enchanted tattoos.
Yeah.
So my question was, the tattoos that she gives are magical. I don't know what Jen's been here a long time, so I suspect she has quite powerful magic in her tattoos because she's been here a while. And in truth, we haven't actually seen the real Jen fight ever.
Okay.
So basically, my concern was how powerful the tattoo. She just basically, to me, she just confirmed that the magic is cloned, but it's in a diluted form. So the magical tattoo spell she's got won't be as powerful if they're a clone compared to the real one.
I mean,
Okay.
they seem to clone their weapons as well.
Mhm.
So yeah, that doesn't seem too far fetched that the tattoo magic will get cloned but diluted as well.
Yeah.
That sounds reasonable.
You also sort of vaguely remember that whatever magic Jen has in her tattoo, none of her clones have ever used it.
That's what I was
Oh,
basically trying to say, is I wanted to know, because potentially if she's never used it, I don't know what level it was to start off with. It could have been, for all I know, a magic spell that's a level 10.
8.
Well, there you go, now she's telling me.
Yeah.
So basically my argument was it could have been OP and even diluted, which she would be saying in theory could have meant it was still a level 6 or 7 spell, which could still quite bugger us up.
Yeah, I'm with you now. Okay.
So we know the original was a level 8, it's going to be less than a level 8 spell if it's diluted. Which is still pretty damn powerful, because I've only got one level 9 spell slot and I'm a level something wizard. 18 wizard, I've only got a level 9 spell.
So, question for the blind tattoo lady.
Yes.
From Otley. Of course, I imagine, I know you're blind, but apparently you like magic or whatever. I'm sure you're going to have no trouble tattooing my rock-hard abs. But do you reckon you can tattoo, actual rocks?
So she comes over to you and sits down and starts feeling your abs. In as professional a way as possible.
I awkwardly look at Barakas, just like, you know what to do in this situation, I don't.
Just stand still.
So she okay, so she fills you up in various points, and she pokes your abs with her stick every now and then.
Not what I expected, but thanks.
It's a cane, her sticky cane.
She fills me up and then pokes me with her stick. Okay, what next?
Then she's going to tell you to bend over.
Oh.
No, I don't mean do like right now. I'm saying like, I'm sure you'd have no problem tattooing me as a client, but like, you know, skin, fur, that's fine, right? But what if it was like actual rocks?
Do you have actual rocks in your abdomen?
Not in mine. I'm asking for a friend.
We just left the rock guy back at the place, didn't we?
I can summon him once a day.
Yeah.
So my mindset is, what if I summon him, leave him here to get tattoos while we go and do the raid, and then when we come back, he'll have tattoo powers?
It's doable. I'll probably need a very strong chisel for it, possibly made out of adamantine, if you conveniently have that.
Could maybe
Yes, some adamantine.
maybe make that. I have an adamantine pickaxe you can borrow. Would that work?
Yeah, absolutely. But do you just want rocks on him, or?
I don't know. I was just thinking it might be cool if he had some like weird magical tattoo powers.
Oh yes, I can do magical tattoos, but this seems somewhat hard work for them to result.
I don't know. Would it like go away every time I resummon him?
No,
summon
it
the
would
same
be
guy
permanent,
once.
but
Yeah.
it depends on what you want the magic to hold.
Oh, to like do? I don't know. I don't know what you can do with your tattoos.
Well, I myself am knowledgeable on certain spells, but if you had something specific that sits outside of my remit, then you would need to provide the spell itself.
Okay. So you just like you do tattoos that hold spells or like give you the ability to do them.
Yes.
Okay.
What would you want? What would you want your rock man to have? Like, what would be useful for him to have?
Well, that's what I was just thinking. Yeah. What could be good for him to do?
Spirit Guardians, perhaps?
That actually
pretty
wouldn't
cool.
be bad. that would be not bad at all.
Yeah.
Or Flaming Weapon, perhaps?
Oh yeah, he could be a rock band with like flaming fists.
Green Flame Fist?
That's true. I might have to have a think on it. What do you charge for these tattoos?
Well, I have a specific charge for alphas, but I can see that you aren't of that guild, so I would need to calculate the cost for you. That will be dependent upon the level of the spell.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
But as for you three, she just sort of like turns to face you guys. Torden, Barracus, and Onyx.
Yep.
I can see from your magic that your position within the alphas is ready to be increased. However, I can't just simply give you extra power without permission from somebody higher than you.
Should we bring Master George with us?
Can't we just call Scott on the rock? Well, the sending stone, but you know, the rock.
Okay, if that's what you want to do.
I mean, it's just a suggestion. We don't have to. I was just offering.
Could do.
Just give him a bell.
Ring ring, Scott. Answer the ring ring.
George answered, hello, Alpha Resident.
Did you want to ask, Scott?
Yeah.
George, we had someone telling us that we can rank up in the alphas to get more power up as attitude. Can you speak up with this young lady and tell them who we are, please?
Unfortunately, I do not have the authority to do so, but I believe Lady Casey would be able to help.
Okay,
Yeah,
then.
Katie's there. True.
I thought he was head of the Alphas.
Scott didn't answer, George did.
Oh.
Yes, I'm afraid Lord Birch left shortly after you did.
Of course.
So there's like the sounds of George going up a flight of stairs, and then you hear a "Haha, got you!" and then you hear the sound of running paws. Master Padwin, I insist you bring that back this instant. Okay, so eventually you hear the scrabbling of paws, and then all of a sudden, oh no! And then you hear Katie's voice saying, "Come on, spit it out." You need something?
Yeah, we kind of need permission. Apparently we can get even fancier tattoo stuff, apparently. And we kind of need permission from a higher up, so pretty please.
Okay, I do technically have authority, but understand that if you do go through with this, then you'll be a higher ranking than I will.
Oh.
So after that, only Scott and, well, I suppose Jen will be able to promote you.
Well, Jenny's not a problem, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't see Jen giving promotions anytime soon.
So, the elf holds out, is just like holding out a hand. Sort of like take the stone, or to be given the stone, rather.
Yeah, I suppose we hand over, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Casey relays authorization, basically saying, I, Casey Jenkins of the House of Alphas, authorize. Sorry, what were your names again?
Barakas.
Yeah, Barracus, Torden, and Onyx. Right? Or very fucked up.
Barakas, Torden, and Onyx to receive promotions, pushing them up to Alpha Legionary. So, upon doing that, but the sending stone emits this sort of like blue light that you've never seen before, which then goes into the elf, and she's wearing a pendant around her neck, and that pendant starts glowing. It is done.
Oh, really?
Oh, so easy.
Oh, thanks, Katie.
Okay, you. Now it's time for bath time. No! And then the light goes down. So, I am able to do this if you can spare the time it will take.
Well, how do we? How long do we have before we have to show off?
Well, this is your house, so I'm assuming that you will allow yourselves to stay as long as you need.
Oh yeah, how urgently do we want to deal with the clone situation? Do we want to get little upgrades and stuff before clone situation?
But you guys could stay here and we could go and have a little scout around if you want.
Ooh.
Yeah, I can do that. Split the team and.
Yeah, I'm sure that won't go terribly.
Yeah.
We won't go too far, you know, we'll just ask around the town. These guys don't know where Jen is, but I'm sure someone here will. They might have seen her lurking, or if there's any kind of, I don't know. I can go chat to some animals, maybe, or some moss. That went well last time, didn't it? When I chat with a moss.
If we, yeah, I was gonna say, asking people might cause problems, because word will get around that we're actively looking for her, surely.
Or
So
I can scry. Maybe that'll show us where she is in this town.
Ooh. Yeah, scrying or asking animals is probably the safer bet rather than asking, like, people, just for the time being, if we want to get, like, a little bit of advantage over her.
Yeah.
Well, Obi-Don Kenobi did say that he has people in the city, so if you find them, then they'll be able to help you.
He didn't tell us where they were, though, did he?
He said we'd recognise it when we saw it, though.
Yeah.
What does that mean? We flew in from the town. Did we recognise it when we were landing?
Give me a perception check in the past tense.
Ooh. I mean, I get advantage as because of gripping.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
That's an 18, and that's a 16. These are nice dice. 18 plus 11, so 29.
Okay, so this area here is effectively like a red light district.
Yeah.
And this building here seemed to have not necessarily like a military presence, but it was very heavily guarded.
There.
So that one very much stood out, whereas all the other places, even to an extent the fortress, didn't have that level of sophistication around them.
Yeah. So it's either them or it's the fortress. It could be, but we don't know that yet. Not the fortress, you know, the cloning facility.
Okay.
What do you want to do? Do you want to split the party and we'll go and have a look, or should we just wait and go in a bit?
Well, would it be worth us stopping here so that you can do this with a full party? Because I'm very conscious, Tyler, of you needing to get off early.
I'm just shattered.
Okay.
That's all it is.
Yeah. If you need sleep, go get some sleep then.
Yeah. I did have a nap earlier, but it hasn't seemed to work.
If it helps, it seems to be going round, because I slept, what, 3 hours?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, both of you need some sleep then. Jesus.
No, I mean, I had a 3-hour nap today.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, you're functioning on 3 hours. Jesus. Dude, you're doing great for running on 3 hours right now. God damn.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we'll leave it here, and I'll be able to reconstitute the maps and stuff, and then you can go find the mafia and get them to take you to the house that the Don was talking about.
Cool.
Sounds like a plan.
Right.
All right then.
Yeah.
All right then, guys. In a couple of weeks, I'll be putting together a list of all the cosplay items and stuff that I've got for everybody.
Nice.
So, if there is anything that's all missing or you guys want added, then you can let me know then.
Cool.
Right.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
Yeah, love it.
All right, guys. Have a lovely weekend and rest of the week.
Yeah.
How is everybody for next Monday?
Yeah, should be alright. Got the weekend off once.
Yeah. I won't know just yet, but I'll let you know as soon as I do.
I don't think I'm going to be able to do next Monday.
Okay.
I
Well,
would back from Leeds, but I think I should be fine.
I'll do axes and stuff on Friday. I suppose it's a bit superfluous now because you didn't go to see him, but did anybody watch the Murad video?
No.
Yeah.
Is that what did you post it on the Facebook group?
Yeah,
I'll go and have a look. I haven't been
I
on it.
think you did.
Yeah, put a new link up.
Yeah, put it fresh. I love butchers.
But yeah, seeing as you guys didn't go to see Dave, it is a bit superfluous, but if you just want
Yeah, we
something
might
to
still go
listen to.
see Dave later.
Yeah. Alright then, so I'll put... Yeah, so I'll bring this session to a close, and we'll reconvene next week if we're able.
That's
Cheers,
fine.
Matt. Thanks for the session.
Yes, thank you for the session.
Alright then, guys, have a good one.
Take it easy,
Bye.
people. See you later.